Faith and family are tested in the struggle over power, land, and loyalty as they raid on in History Channel's hit series, Vikings, Season 3 that is. Joining me now is actress Katheryn Winnick, who plays Lagertha. And I know it's very early there in Los Angeles, so thanks for joining us so early here on CT Style. Now tell us about the show a little bit. Obviously, it's placed in the Dark Ages, so how much of it is true and how much of it is fiction?
That's a great question. Well, first of all, hi, Ryan. Thank you for having me here.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is early, but I'm excited to be here and saying hi to everyone.
Thank you.
Well, it's a historical drama. It is on the History Channel, and which is a perfect network to be on, based on the fact that we do work with a historian just to make it as accurate as possible. I actually played Lagertha Lothbrok, who is a famous shield maiden who was married to Ragnar Lothbrok. So there is, of course, her stories live on in sagas, and there is some accurate sagas that people believe that these people actually existed. And in terms of the culture and the even is from the set designs to the language we speak to the clothing to even the battle sequences and what happened in terms of Ragnar's storyline, becoming king and traveling. A lot of it is accurate, but again, this is also a drama, so it is a fiction in the sense where Michael Hirst, who created the show, can dive into personal stories that you wouldn't necessarily have if we had those actual facts.
Now, Katheryn, in the show, we see you actually battling yourself, and back in that time, women actually battled along with the men. So tell us what it was like, doing a lot of those stunts on camera, and what did you have to do to train or prepare for the role?
A great question. Well, actually, they just did a documentary that shows proof that there were shield maidens, that they actually existed. They dug up some burial sites, and women were buried along with their prized possessions, which is the shield and the sword and different weapons and axes. So a lot of people didn't understand or didn't believe that women were warriors. For me, I come from a martial art background. I started training Taekwondo at the age of 7. I got my first black belt at the age of 13. So I hold a 3rd-degree black belt in Taekwondo, 2nd-degree black belt in karate, and got a licensed bodyguard. Not that I've ever really used it, but so for me to pick up a shield and a sword was somewhat very comfortable for me. I grew up in a dojo a lot of my early years. And I think that the discipline and even the strong will and the dedication and the fierceness that I had as a kid really relates to Lagertha. So for me, it was the perfect role, and I feel actually really blessed that I found this role. Actually, it's definitely my favorite one to date.
So long story short, if we're on the set, we should stay away from you because we don't want to get our butts kicked. But can you tell us a little bit about Season 3?
Stay away, Ryan.
I'm telling you.
I got a strong roundhouse kick.
All right, so Season 3, give us a quick overview, and also we have about 1 minute left. There are some new characters as well, right?
Yes. Just to give you a quick cap of what's happening. Season 3 we're airing on the History Channel on Thursday, and it's just a bigger show. It's really amazing just to see how much it's grown in terms of the sets, in terms of different new characters. My character I have a second in command. His name is Kalf, and he actually runs my territory when I'm involved in Wessex.
Okay.
We also, Linus Roach is on it. We take over Paris, or we try to invade Paris. So it just becomes even more epic than what you're used to in Season 1, and Season 2 is just on a bigger scale. Instead of 20 ships, now we have 100 ships. And it's something that I'm excited to be part of.
Very good, Katheryn. I can't wait to check it out, and I know all of our viewers can also check it out tonight at 10 p.m. on Thursday on the History Channel. Katheryn, thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right, thanks.